you touched on Engels. By the way, as a player there, as a player, just I mean, oozing class. On a moment, the ball spun up in the air. It was miles in the air. It came down, and he just gracefully trapped it knee, killed it stone dead. Looked up, made a pass, and right away you're like, "This is a player. This is not something you see every week."
There's an elegance to him, isn't there, Mike?
And the thing that I think the real thing that I think stood out as well, he's so physical. I mean, he's a big lumpy boy.
Mm-hmm.
He can get about the pitch. He's you know what he's got the John McGinn backside as well. He's got at one point he get the ball into his feet and two guys are behind him and he bumped the two of them his backside out the way. You think he's got a John McGinn bum on him as well. So he's got, he looks like a full package. I mean, I thought he was a complete Rolls Royce last night. He looked every inch a Champions League player. He looked a mile above the levels at Bratislava. Just, I mean that
he's already on all the dead balls as well, Mick, isn't he?
Well,
great corner for the opening goal. Brilliant corner.
I mean, whip on the corner kick. I mean, he hit a free kick into the wall as well. But he got a good dig. I mean, the one in the first half was early and took the hands off the goalkeeper with a shot. So he's not scared to have a dig. The boy just looks top notch. I mean, it's only his second full appearance in a couple of some appearances against Rangers. Just looks a touch of class.
You do look at it, Mike, and you think, see this kind of second string we're talking about that was going to get sent out against Falkirk the weekend, most likely. Celtic could probably put that team out in the Premier League, in the Premiership, and still be pretty much red hot favourites to win the thing. So they've actually by bringing in, by raising this level, I think they are now moving into a different stratosphere from the rest. Rangers are in bits across the city. They're stumbling from one kind of catastrophe to the next, and one manager to the next, and then you've actually they're almost getting to a situation similar to what damaged Sunderland all those years ago when they had a dressing room with the players from about 6 different managers in there, and it was just sort of this never-ending chaos. That's the situation Rangers are in with very little money. Celtic are sitting with piles and piles in the bank, more coming in by the day, and they've actually spent properly on real quality, on a quality which, from a position that they were already in complete dominance domestically, they look a bit as if they're moving up again and maybe moving away so far into the distance that there's just no way anybody from Scotland. And one of the guys just said that in the comments. You know, they are leaving the rest of Scotland behind.
They look untouchable, don't they, in the home front? Really, you've got to be honest. If you're watching that last night, and again, you got to. I don't know where you'd pitch Bratislava in terms of ability. Are they better than the rest of teams in Scotland? Are they better than Rangers? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I thought the game was quite similar to the Rangers game, to be honest with you. They beat Midtjylland in the way to get to the European to the group stages, so they can't be mugs really. But I don't know where they are, where you pitch them.
I think they're a reasonably competent side. I think that's what you would.
I think so. Aye. But if you're watching that as a domestic rival, watching that, haven't played Celtic yet, you're thinking, yeah, they don't look touchable in that kind of form. Nobody's getting close to them. They're going to have dips when they don't play as well. They weren't that great against Hearts on Saturday, to be honest with you.
No.
Excuse me.
But they were as good as they needed to be, Mick, and that's the thing.
Yeah, and they can freshen up. We touched on the squad thing. They can freshen up. I mean, listen, Engels can't. He's going to have periods of time when he's a young kid. He's just come in the door. The instant euphoria will wear off, and there will be times when he is a bit a dip. So that's going to happen at some point. But like you say, you could mix it up. There's Bernardo as a performer they can rely on as well. Luke McCown, I think, is going to be a cracking signing for Celtic eventually as well. So they've got so many options in there that they can afford these dips.